today I want to share with you my 5 favorite TalentCards features. Now, as we go through each of these features, you can start messing with them yourself, because you can actually sign up for a free trial of TalentCards. And the great thing about TalentCards, and this is actually my first favorite feature, is that TalentCards has an unlimited free trial. That means that you don't have to get everything done in 30 days or 60 days or 90 days. As you can see here, you can access a free version of TalentCards with up to 5 users. What does this mean? This means that you can create as many courses as you want. This means that you can demo the AI-powered course creation. And you can even get your courses in front of 4 learners. You get 5 users, you count as 1, and you can demo it with 4 people on your team. Now, TalentCards is what we call an internal learning management system. That means that you use it to train your employees. You use it to train your team members. And TalentCards is an amazing mobile and micro learning management system, which means that it excels as a phone or tablet-based system where your learners can access it there. So this is our first favorite feature, is you can access it for free. There's a link below this video. Get a free trial of TalentCards. And when you're ready, you can upgrade to either the standard or the premium version of TalentCards. What's the difference between standard and premium? Well, with standard, you're going to pay $1 per user once you hit 50 users, and with premium, you're going to pay $1.50 per user. With premium, the biggest difference is you're going to get full access to AI-powered course creation. I think that premium is worth it. Once you test it out, your learners are on board, I really recommend you investing in premium, because the AI features are amazing. So what you should do, use the free trial, then start paying monthly, okay? Then once you're 100% sold on TalentCards, you can save 20% by paying yearly. This is the best way to do it. This is the best way to do it with any learning management system. If it's TalentCards, Talent LMS, Kajabi, LearnWorlds, whatever the learning management system you invest in, do it this way. Start with free, then pay monthly, then once you're 100% sold, upgrade to that year annual subscription, you're gonna save 20%. If a learning management system isn't set up that way, then say bye-bye and go find something else like TalentCards. Okay, so second favorite feature is creating a course in TalentCards using AI. Now, TalentCards calls courses card sets, okay? It's really important. A card set is a course. Now, you can combine multiple card sets in TalentCards. And we advise some of our students do this, because you may want a specific card set on a specific topic and another specific card set on another specific topic. And you actually want to have the combined card sets be your course. So you can do that too. And I'll show you what that looks like after we go through how to design a course using AI. Okay, this is an amazing feature, TalentCards AI. Here we go. Let's say we want to build a course on how to lose weight. So my other company, Athlete with Asthma, I help athletes with any sort of limitation, asthma, a PFO, anything, excel in their athletic endeavors and in life. Well, one of the biggest challenges that I see is I need to lose some weight so I can perform better. I did that. I had to lose weight. I had to lose 30 pounds to perform without injury, with less injuries. It's not fully without injuries, but with a lot less injuries as an ultra athlete. So here we go. Let's say we're building a course, 3-step process of how to lose weight and keep it off. You can add a lot more here if you want. Now you have two options. You can create an instant set with AI. Here's our little robot friend. Or from scratch. Now, you're going to want to use the AI. This is an amazing feature of Talent Cards. So we're going to go to continue. And then we're going to say type in your topic, blah, blah, blah. Now, when you're using the free version of Talent Cards, which you have access with the link below this video, you're only going to get 5 cards generated with AI, which is fine. You're just generating 5 cards. You can add additional cards, okay? Once you upgrade to the premium, you're going to get up to 20 cards, which is sweet. So we're going to generate 5 cards right now. Okay, here we go. AI is working. How to lose 30 pounds and keep it off. Boom. Card 1, losing 30 pounds requires a combination of healthy eating and regular exercise. Start by setting realistic weight loss goals to stay motivated. Keep track of your daily food intake to monitor your progress. This is actually really cool. Incorporate more fruits and vegetables into your diet. Limit your intake of processed foods. Okay, so I can add more cards. So I would argue that you also need to have an accountability partner. Find one or more accountability partners to go on this journey with you. And then I'd want to add a card about incremental progress is the most important type of progress. Okay, so I added 2 more cards. You can add as many more cards as you want, and you don't even have to add them now. You can do it after we finish using this AI feature. You can also add more cards later using AI as well. Now we're going to go to continue. Generate a quiz. So yet again, since we're not paying for it, we get 1 quiz question. Once you start paying for it, they're going to generate 5 for you, which is sweet. Generate quiz. The robot is creating a quiz question for us. I really do recommend to use all of this. Like, there's no point in saying no thanks. You can always delete the question later. I just like to use AI in general to give us a starting point. We built our course, AI eLearning Unleashed, to help you launch your online course in record time without ever getting stuck again. When you're creating courses, even if you know your material extremely well, we all get stuck at some point. Well, in AI eLearning Unleashed, we give you our step-by-step strategy of how to never get stuck again by using generative AI. So here we go. What is the first step in losing 30 pounds? Start by setting realistic weight loss goals. Cool. So it literally took what it came up with. It also took the cards that I added, which is find an accountability partner, and it made a quiz question on it. I actually like this question. So continue. Now, it wants to add a background to the card. Yet again, you could add a custom, but why not? You may as well see what Talent Cards AI comes up with. Generate set images. Okay, now it's going to take 3 to 5 minutes. While it's doing that, let me show you a bonus feature. Okay, so I said I have my 5 favorite features today. This is not one of the included features. This is just a bonus feature that I love. Okay, so if you have a longer course, you don't necessarily want to just create 1 card set. 1 card set would be a lot. You might have 100 cards in a card set. I recommend that you create multiple card sets, and then you combine them in something called a sequence. So here's 3 AI generated courses that we created. They have no correlation to one another. This is how I like to show you how a sequence works. So I can move these like, hey, we want you to have to complete this one first, then move to this one, then move to this one. So in our course, eLearning Simplified Academy, we teach about how you need to create milestones for your courses, okay, or learning objectives. But we prefer milestones because milestones are much more about what the learner is achieving, what the learner is learning, much more than what you want to teach them. We care much more about what the learner wants to learn and what result they want to get than what you want to teach them. When that syncs up, it's a match made in heaven. That's probably why you do what you do, okay? But this allows us to break our course down into those milestones. For eLearning Simplified Academy, we have 5 milestones, okay? Each milestone has about 10 to 12 modules in it. Now, if you want to learn how we set up our milestones and how to build courses using this philosophy, we have a free masterclass for you linked right below this video, where we go through how to develop an online course or e-learning program in 90 days or less. And our students have saved $10,000 just by taking this masterclass. In this masterclass, you're going to learn the A to Z journey of your learner and how you put milestones in that journey to get your learner from A to Z. We teach a lot more stuff in the masterclass as well. It's filled with value, but that is the place to go if you want to learn how you can really break up your card sets into these milestones. And then here's what it looks like. So this is what it will look like for your learner. Okay, so here is the sequence of these 3 courses. So they have to take this one first, and then it unlocks the next 2, right? Then you have to take the next one, then it unlocks it, right? So you have to keep finishing one set to get to the next set, okay? So that is a little bonus feature. Let's go look at what this card set looks like. Go to card sets. Here's one we just created. How to lose 30 pounds and keep it off. So here's what the AI bots have done for us. Created these custom background images to go along with the content that we've already shared with TalentCards, okay? And then to get more, it's gonna ask us to upgrade, okay? But this is awesome. This is one of my favorite features right now in TalentCards because it gives us a starting point. And then we can add our own backgrounds, right? We can add on top of this card set, we can add more cards, okay? And literally add more cards. All we have to do is click here, add a new slide. Slides are double-sided cards, add a new card, add a quiz, okay? Really easy. My third favorite feature is using QR codes with your card sets. So think about this. We have this card set right here. It's called Food Safety Guidelines. Let's say that you have a restaurant, okay? And your learners are forgetting the safety guidelines, and you have a poster on the wall with your food safety guidelines, okay? What you can do is set up a QR code on that poster, okay? Just have it printed out on the poster. Now your learners can take their phone out, your employees, they take the phone out, scan it, and it's gonna open up the training right there. So you don't have to list everything out on the board. Obviously, you're gonna have to list out whatever's required, but you can dig deeper into each item. You can have videos on each item. You scan the QR code, opens up the app, opens up that card set for that training. This works really well for businesses that have big brick and mortar spaces, or they just have brick and mortar spaces that have different uses, okay? So like a restaurant, there's different parts of the restaurant. There's the front, there's the kitchen, there's the admin, there's all these different places. You might have a manufacturing facility with different workstations. You can have QR codes all over the place linked to different card sets for training. Pretty cool. My fourth favorite feature, the mobile app. More importantly, the user experience of the mobile app. So as a learner, one of the most frustrating things, especially when you're creating an internal training program, when you're training your employees, when you're training your team members, is having to learn a new app, having to learn a new user experience. I just want to learn how I'm used to learning. I'm used to going on YouTube, watching videos, that's it, right? I'm used to going on TikTok and learning. I'm used to going to Reels and learning. Great thing about Talent Cards is it's built to mimic that user experience. So here's the app, okay? Now, let's go back to that food and safety guide. Okay, so I open up the app, I open up a card, and look. If we're on our phone, we're literally swiping. We're just swiping. Boom, boom, boom. I'm getting a point for every card I finish. It's gamification. Pretty cool. Now, I actually have a video on one of these cards. So let's see here. Let me show you what a video looks like. Okay, we're gonna have to go through this one. Boom, 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 boom. Finish the course. Now we can open up that next one, 30 pounds in 3 months. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Go to next course. Here we go, awesome course. So, video right here on the card. Play it. So you can actually take YouTube videos and put them on cards for training. Okay. You can also just upload a video that isn't public on YouTube to a card. But this is literally matching the user experience that your learners are already used to learning. How do you learn? I personally learn via YouTube all the time. I don't want to learn a new user experience. So you should promote this to your teams as well. Just tell them, hey, this is our e-learning program. Download this app. We have QR codes around our facility here. And whenever you need to learn something, it's literally just going to be like you're scrolling YouTube or TikTok. Easy. This is one of the best features. This is why Talent Cards is so popular, because it's a mobile training software that excels at user experience. And my fifth and final favorite Talent Cards feature is gamification. We're going to look at this on both sides here. So I'm going to go to gamification, and it's really simple. Okay, gamification is super simple on Talent Cards, and I'm going to tell you exactly how you should use it. Okay, so each card, when someone finishes a card, you can give them a point. Default is 1, you can give them 2, whatever. You can give them points for completing a set. Maybe you want to give 3 points for completing a set. You can give points for the first X amount of people that complete a set. Okay, maybe your first 3 learners that complete a set are going to get a bonus 5 points. Then you can give bonus points for completing a sequence. Also give 5 points. You give points for passing a quiz. You get 3 points. Bonus points for earning 100% on a quiz. Let's give them another 3. Points earned for each question answered correctly, 1. Polls and surveys. So you can set up polls and surveys within your card sets. And then you can give points earned for downloading and registering an app. We'll give 5 points. Points earned for revisiting the app at least X hours since last use. Let's go like 12. You get 1. Okay, then we save changes. Now, gamification, in my opinion, only works when it is used in conjunction to real-world rewards. What does this mean? This means that this leaderboard, that these points that we just created, now we go to the app here. See this leaders? See? This is a leaderboard, seasonal and all time. Okay? It's going to keep track of all these points, all these point values we just set. This only means something if your learners, if your team members get something for achieving whatever. Maybe it's a point total. Maybe it's whoever is the seasonal point leader. Maybe it's all-time point leader on a seasonal basis, or a weekly basis, or a monthly basis. However it is, you need to reward your learners, your team members. Give them a bonus, give them a $100 bonus, give them a $500 bonus. Send them on a trip. Maybe it's when they hit 100 points. they get something. When they hit 1,000 points, they get something. You need to use this in conjunction with a reward that they actually care about. The last thing you can do with gamification is you can make different card sets worth more. So we set our general or our default settings here for everything. Now, what we can do is this new course we just built, this new card set, we can go to details, set details. We can make this one worth more if we want. We go to gamification. We're going to make every card here worth 2. You get 5 if you complete this set. Pretty cool. Okay. So you can customize, make different card sets worth more, make different sequences worth more. Pretty cool. This makes a lot of sense because maybe there's advanced trainings that you want to give incentive to your team members completing. Well, if you give them more points for completing it, and by completing it and hitting different points totals and being the top of the leaderboard, they get something in the real world, they're probably gonna spend more time on those sets. And make sure they know, you don't tell them exact points, but be like, hey, this course, and this course, you get bonus points for completing these. You're like, oh, I'm gonna prioritize those right away. Remember, you can try out TalentCards for free. And we recommend that you use our link below this video. By using the link, you can get unlimited access to TalentCards, which means there's no 30-day free trial. It's an unlimited free trial. You get unlimited courses. You get to mess with the AI-powered course creation, just like we did here. And you can test it on up to 4 other team members. You count as 1, and you have 4 others. That gives you 5 users. Then you can start paying for it and just pay for it on a monthly basis. Then once you love it, save 20% by paying for it on a yearly basis. Link right below this video. By using that link, you support our channel, you support us in supporting you and supporting others in the selection, the implementation, and the LMS mastery process. So you can serve more learners around the world. Your team will thank you. I'll see you in the next video.